As looks like we were muted the whole time here on the stream, so as we diagnose those issues there. But there you go. So looking to get some action here underway. As we get here to post-race interview or pre-race interviews here today, as it looks like we have 14 with us here in the VC already, 14 in the pre-race show, as we will begin interview. It looks like 5 drivers are requesting to speak, so we will interview each and every one of them. Just going to go down the line here, starting out with RNBW_Deagle. So we invite him up into the stage. Welcome to the Siagow Network pre-race show. What are your expectations here for today's Siagow Network 500?
Honestly, my expectations aren't really that high. It's new cars, new handling lines. Everything's going to be different other than, all the D1, D2, D3 everyone's used to. Cars are a lot more loose, as obviously what I've noticed during practice and during the practice sessions. So hopefully everybody gets that down during qualifying, so we're not having everybody slide up and down the track, all through the grass, through the backstretch, all of that.
Do you think you have a good chance to win here today?
I think I have a decent chance, especially with the teammates that I've got. Hopefully, going to be here during this race. Obviously, we kind of have a little bit of a plan devised and set up to get us somewhere decent in the standings, and hopefully, we'll be able to squeeze one out this day.
All right, great interview right there to kick things off. Next, we go to Paddywick, who drives the number 25 AM Technical Solutions modified here. Pat, what are your expectations here today?
Well, I have actually really high expectations, in fact, for my number 25 AM Racing Technologies Ford Modified Series here on the Siagow Broadcasting Network here on the Sauer Studios Modified Series, which is today at 4:30 p.m. Eastern or 5:30 p.m. Eastern, depending on where you are. But I'm really excited to hop into this number 25 Ford Modified for AM Racing. In the Sauer Studios Modified Series Racing Series on the Siagow Broadcast Network.
What do you think your chances are to win here today?
Well, our number 25 Ford Modified car probably has a really good chance of winning if we could bring this number 25 AM Racing Technologies, AM Racing number 25 Ford Modified Racer here on at 4:30 p.m. Eastern. Or 5:30 p.m. Eastern, rather, here on the Siagow Broadcasting Network here on the Sauer Studios Modified Series. In
Right.
our number 25 Ford Modified car, I think we have a good chance.
All right, that was Paddock. Well, yeah, one of the, I think if not the only manufactured modified here. You see Ford on the hood. I don't think anyone else has a manufacturer. Next, we speak to XD Noob Killer XX. Hopefully, we can get all y'all in the next 9 minutes. Cole drives the number 47. Ah, what? Guys, we can't play music like that. We will get copyrighted, so please no. Next, we got AI Yuko 1, who we'll talk to here. Driver of the number 21. Yuko.
Hello there.
Welcome. Welcome. What are your thoughts on this series, and what are your chances here today?
Thoughts on the series? Nothing. I think it's a pretty cool series, as far as I can tell. The practice race was pretty fun, in my opinion. But how I think I'm gonna do? Probably not too well. I mean, I'm not used to these loose setups, but I do hope I can at least qualify. That'd be great.
Yeah, that's true. Going to be tough to qualify here today, as now we got, looks like 17, 18 with us, or 16 in the VC here, so could see at least one DNQ so far. That was AI Yuko 1. Next, we talk to Honorable Bubby W, who's driving the number 3 modified here. Dale, welcome. What are your thoughts on the series and your chances here today?
So my thoughts on this series, this was a great idea, honestly. I love this idea for modifieds on an intermediate course every single race. That's just awesome. It can get some of those tracks that haven't really been seen on the schedule some spotlight. Really. And my expectation for the 3 car, not very much. I was struggling in I wasn't struggling in practice, actually. I somehow got 4th in the fastest times in practice on Friday. I am definitely excited for today's race. Let's hope we get in.
All right, that was Honorable WW. We got 3 more interviews left here in the next 7 minutes. Will we finish it off? We talked to Chris the Cane 085 next, driver of the number 24, Mobile 1. Chris, what are your thoughts on today's race and your chances to win?
I feel like they're pretty good. We just won the most recent Sour Studios race at the Dog Caution Series at Pet 6 Speedway. And I think that momentum will help us push through and get a good position in the Modified Series. And also our 24 Chevy Mobile 1 Flames NW is dead low. And John Cena with Tic Tacs on the back of the truck. I think that's going to be very good with helping with our team's motivation and sponsorship. And I can't wait to try to get another W. 2 in a row.
All right, that was Chris the Cane 05. Next, we talked to Tony McKenney, Rule 30. Tony McKenney, Rule 30, going to be driving the number 14 here today. It is an unsponsored. Tony, what are your thoughts here on today's race and your chances?
My thoughts on today's race is to try making in and try to get a win, or maybe a top 5. And then my expectations is the same thing. Basically, try to get in.
Yeah, you've struggled with qualifying into races here in the Mardog Made League so far in your starts. How do you think you can change it?
I guess try to stay with the pack and be fast.
Indeed, that's Tony McKenney, Rule 30. Looking forward to seeing what he's able to do. Next, we talk to Nathan the Dennis fan, driver of the number 22 Pennzoil Modified Machine. Nathan, welcome. What are your thoughts here today on this race and this season? What are your chances?
I think. Wait, did you say that these have loose setups?
They're a little easier to turn. They're not. I don't know. I didn't say that.
Wait.
Driver said that.
All right. Well, anyways, my thoughts on today. I hope. I'm not planning on winning or anything. I just want to make the race. Probably run up front a bit, get some stage points. I think that's going to be pretty easy to do because top 9. That's actually kind of easy to do if you don't get wrecked.
Well, Nathan, you see, the thing is, you got the wrong understanding. It's the top 4, but 9th place also gets a point. So it's 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 9th all get stage points, not 5th through 8th.
No. That's what I meant. Like top
9. Okay. Yeah,
you
whatever.
Stupid. Anyways, as I was saying, you said I was going to win this season. I swear to God, if you jinx it, I will come over to your house and I was joking. Don't take that seriously. Don't take it seriously. But anyways, don't take it seriously. It's just a joke. It's just a joke, guys. I swear to God, if you idiots in the chat.
All right, next we talk to Matthew GameTube 25, driver of the number 26.
Yeah.
Matthew, big race today, new season. What are your expectations?
Wait, I'm Matthew? Huh? No, you're Matthew. I'm Mardog. I own it.
All right, next we talk to V_draft here to wrap up the pre-race show. And he left. So looks like that will do it here for your show. Here's some big things to take a look at. Look at this racetrack. It is a combination of Michigan with the tri-oval lawn, tri-oval design with Las Vegas design corners and Kansas design banking. So it's a mixture of all 3 of those racetracks. Really insane racing here. We've raced here a ton recently in the last month or so. Like 50% of the Marlin Wayne League races were here. We had a no caution race here, a road course race on the Roval, which is not in the game, to clean up some lag. We did see a lot of vision lag with 15 in the early practice, but it got better. So we'll have to hope that we don't have a Legend Series disaster again. Let's take a look at our point system, guys. We got some goofy point system shenanigans here. Let's take a look at it. All right, so here's the deal. First place earns 35 points. It's a full season points format. There's no playoffs. You're going to want to get all the points that possible. Each position will give you better point amounts for finishing. Second place gets 30, so it's a 5-point bonus there if you win the race. And you can look at that in the SSSMIS point system channel. All right, stage results. As mentioned, here is the only positions that earn stage points. 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 9th. Yes, 9th randomly gets a stage point there. Interesting. First place earns 5 points. Second place earns 3 points. Third and fourth earn 2 points. And ninth place will earn 1 point. And here's some more cool systems with qualifying. You can get a little better in qualifying. The pole sitter will automatically earn 1 point. But if they are at least a tenth of a second in front of second, they will get 8 extra points. So you can earn a maximum of 2 points for winning the pole. And once this race is over, we will take all 45 laps, put them into a randomizer, and let's say, okay, so we got a randomizer. We click the button. Let's see here what we get. Oh, and we get 9, lap number 9. So we go back to the stream. Whoever led lap number 9 would earn 1 bonus point. And if it picks 45, whoever won the race will get an extra point. Just little fun, goofy things here to help you progress through the point standings. And as we take a look at this field now, we now have 20 drivers here. We're actually 19 drivers here. So we're looking at 4 DNQs guaranteed here today. That is 7 drivers who are not here yet, but we're going to have a full field of cars here today for today's Siagow Network 500. Race 1, Season 1 of the Sour Studios Modified Intermediate Series, Intermediates only. And it is time. It is time to shut down and get things going. Here we go. It is time to begin this series. All right, we welcome you to the Siagow Network 500 here today for the first ever modified series race. Another interesting league here. We'll have to see how it all goes down. We're going to begin with 2 3-minute groups of qualifying. 13 cars will be in each group. And now it looks like we have 20 drivers here with us today. We got Gator, Colt, Jake Allen, Bren, Padwick, Yuko, Oscar, Fungi, Dale, Kermit, Tony McKenney, Rule 30, Nathan the Dennis Fan, Ats, Matthew, Riley, Liv, Draft, Crazy, Woso, Solar, and Chris the Cane all here. Make that 21 here now as Chris has joined the VC. Here we go. 5 drivers going to miss the race. We'll start out at a substantial points deficit. As we begin our Group A drivers, guess C. Bryson, one of those not here today. Then we got the number 5 of IZVFE, also not here. He's in the VC. Oh, no, I think I typed his name wrong. Did I or not? I don't know. His username is one of the most goofy. Goofy usernames here. He's here. Then we got Mr. Crazy Bubba, D2 Championship runner-up, I believe, or third up, or last up, whatever the heck he was. Made the Champ 4 in D2. Definitely going to be one of the championship favorites this season. Garrett not here. Another one of those not here. Then we got Real Baby Oda YTs here in the number 16. We got iMac QB Reboot in the 19. We got the 24 of Chris the Cane. Then we got the 47 of Colt. We got Riley here as well. We got the 54 of Ats here. We got the number 87 of Lib. Then we got Anthony. And then we got the 96 of Jair. Also not here. So Jair, Garrett, and Bryson, the 3 drivers, are not here in Group A. I believe Anthony is not in the VC, so he's going to have to join that. And these drivers get things ready to go here, lining it up here for qualifications. Apparently he is in VC. We're just a little blind here. Let's see. No, he ain't. We got Bren, Padwick, Yuko. He's not in VC. Interesting circumstances here. That's Roblox fan 260997. He is now in the VC. So that raises this field to 23 drivers. That is going to be 8 DNQs. And we just saw our 3 not making it. JR, we're going to have a full Group B qualifying here. 8 drivers going to fail to qualify here today. Here we go. Colt starting out with an interesting circumstance here. He's way up ahead the whole field. All right, waiting for drivers here to get ready. Here we go, guys. 3 minutes of qualifying here in this first group. We're about to start the countdown. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Green flag in the air. 3 minutes of Group A qualifying. No grass. Apron is allowed. You see Colt dropping way to the back there as he attempts to get into the draft. These modified cars, the only practice they had was our 40-minute practice session last week. So far, so good through the corners. Do these cars have bump draft? I do not think so. We had it added for a moment, but then it went away. So really confusing stuff. But going back to season 2 of Sour Studios here with no bump draft action. Timmy is gone. Never was able to add it in, unfortunately. So crazy. Oh, we got cars getting turned. That's Wozo's Chris the Cane upside down. Our first flip of the season. He gets up into the air hard. Everyone making their way through now. You see up the racetrack they go. With no bump draft, it's all about classic draft. See Jake Allen slowing down right in front of the field. Gonna get back in. Gets squeezed into the wall by Crazy. Let's take a look at our timing board right now. See what's happening. It's Ats currently top of the board as they cross the line. You got Chris Virgin on the top. You are able to merge in qualifying, but no merging in the race. It is Colt, Ats, Chris, Riley, Roblox fan, Gator, Jake Allen, Crazy, Liv, and Wosos. Your top 10 on the board right now. Down the back straightaway they go. That's Anthony in the 91 there up front. Here's Liv in the 87. Chris up the wall, up the track, way in the back. All the modified cars make their way through. It's going to be a 45-lap race. It's pretty much the length of a D3 Sour Studios race, a little bit shorter for these races here in the series. Lib up the racetrack, getting down to it. A minute left. It's 3 minutes instead of 5. Here's our order now. It's Colt first, At second, Lib third, Crazy fourth, Chris fifth, Woso sixth, Riley seventh, Anthony eighth, Gator ninth, and Jake Allen 10th. Oh, we got cars going around. Jake Allen on the inside, back up the track. Ats into the outside wall. Liv gets turned into Jake Allen into the grass. Flipper, hard problems. Ats upside down. And he's going to struggle here to get another lap in, I think. Colt way in the back is Colt, but he's top of the board right now, so really no worries here. There's Riley as well. Here in the number 48. Liv gets turned there. Jake Allen and Chris into the inside wall. Looks like most of the field will be able to make it back for one last lap. Jake Allen turned again. He's last on the board. There's Anthony to the inside. You're not going to, with no bump draft, you're not going to be able to get those classic big runs. 4, 3, 2. It's the white flag for everyone but Colt. Colt's going to have to come to a stop. Everyone else going to be able to finish their lap up here. Finish whatever lap you're on. You got cars 3 wide up here, struggling a little. Here's Riley 3 wide for the lead. Into Chris. Liv going to get into the inside wall. Now they're 3 wide way up the track. Contact. These are open wheel cars. For the most part, we got a car spinning in the back. That's Gator around in the 16 as they cross the start finish line. Upside down goes Liv across the line. And they cross the line. There you go. That is our group of cars for Group A. Looks like our red block line did not load, but it's going to be Chris the Cane who will race here today as he is top of the board. Jake Allen second. Looks like here's everyone who's at risk here to miss this race. Actually, it is Chris and Jake Allen. They're locked in. They're locked into the show. Everyone else has a chance, whether it be small or large, to miss this race. And we got problems. Thank God we have qualifying here, as we're going to have to serious issues here. We got serious issues, guys. We're going to have to locate. We're going to have to go back in time here and locate something here. Let's see here. We got this is a despawn. This car. Nope. No. We got to have the despawn script If everyone who just qualified could delete their cars by clicking the spawn and then delete button, that would be appreciated. Save us some time here. As we are attempting now to get our despawn script into these vehicle seats here so we don't have any problems with that. There we go. Thanks everyone who has deleted their cars. Looks like we have a ghost car moving around. Oh, look at this. Jer is in the server now. That's going to be 9 DNQs now. Jer joins a little late, but he'll be in Group B. It's going to be a 14-car group here. We got a ghost car traveling around the speedway here. A lot of DNQs here today. We're going to have to see. That's Chris the King's ghost car. Chris, if you're still in the server, if you could please delete your car. Please. Click the spawn button, delete the car. I don't want to freaking try to precisely click that thing. That causes problems half the time. Oh, we're in it. We're in it. We're good. Chris, we don't need you anymore. All right, here we go. This is time right here. Let's take a look. Did Timmy update the team drivers list here? Let's see. No, he did not. Unless he did. Timmy, you're missing a whole team. Gators team. The 16, the 11, the 96, 91, whatever else. Yeah, you're missing that whole team. Yes, we do have to change our voice chat region here. Figure out how to do that again. Permissions, invites, integrations, overview, region, U.S. Central, save. All right, can everyone hear me now? Solar, can you hear me now? Okay, good. All right, here we go. It's going to be time for Group B qualifying and leftovers, beginning with Kermit. It's a full group. There's Dale. Then there's the 7 of Fungi. The 14 of Tony McKenney. Garrett is here too. Everyone's here except Guesty Bryson. Gonna be 10 DNQs. And then we got the number 18 of Bren. The number 20 of Draft. AI Yuko. Nathan the Dennis fan. Pattywick. Matthew. Solar. Oscar in the 99. Then we got Garrett and Jair. And Bryson is not showing here today. All right, here we go. We got a 15-car group here in this qualifying session for group number B. 10 DNQs. We're going to make a line, our own custom line here on the timing board, make things a little bit easier here. Let's see, fix tools. Let's click here. Add a part. We're going to click it right over there. We're going to fly, and we are going to go up here and position this. And I don't think I'm going to be able to position this, actually, as... Oh, it's spectate button right there. Okay. Going to attempt there. 10, 11, 12, 30. This should be about where it's going to come down to there for that. There we go. All right, here we go. Now, no one is locked into this race anymore. Not a single person is locked in because now we have 15. If all these guys qualify in front of every single Group A driver, then every Group A driver's out. So no one's guaranteed in, but have to see how it goes. And there's Caleb there, driver the number 8. As we take a look here, you see a couple drivers starting way in the front of the pack. Waiting for everyone to line up. Y'all better get lined up and straight here because we are about to count down here to begin Group B of qualifying. And we got, looks like some breaking developments here. Jer is not in the VC. We have 24 in the VC, so we're missing Jer right now. He is. There he is. Now he's in the VC. There he is. All right. Maybe he was the whole time and I just wasn't looking. That means someone else is not in. But I believe that would have been a Group A VC. So here we go. Time for qualifying here in Group B. 3 minutes. Green flag is in the air. Timer gets underway. We saw action early on in the other group. This is a full 15-car track, so we'll see how lag is. Looks like so far so good here with all that. And now everyone making their way through here. It's the Modified Series Group B Siagow Network 500 qualifying. We're going to see 10 drivers go home. As they make their way down the back straight, we see Matthew Gaming Tube also back there. A lot of drivers slowing down to get to the back of the draft here. That's just hurting all their lap times. Garrett, get back up on the racetrack. Dale, let him back up on the racetrack. No forcing. Let's take a look at our timing board here. See what we got going. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Right there should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We got 5th. We do now have a line on the board. Help things out here. As they make their way through the corners here, it is the Siagow Network 500 Group B qualifying. Drivers all making their way through. No bump draft, so will drivers be... But will we see bumper lock here today? Oh, we got spinner! Nathan the Dennis fan! Upside down! Problems! Oh, he's going to have to merge. He is currently dead last on the board right now. Never mind, he's actually 7th or 8th on the board. Good so far for him. You see drivers continuously dropping back. Oh, Tony McKenney up into the outside wall. Issues for him. Got more cars spinning. Paddywick around. More cars spinning in the grass. Nathan the Dennis fan merging on the outside. Someone runs into him. Draft, top of the board. He's going to race. Already. Oh, we got cars flipping way in the back. 2 cars. It's Oscar and Fungi. Fungi's 2nd on the board. Fungi's also going to race here today. Locked in. Locked and loaded for Fungi to race. Tony McKenney right here. He's trying to qualify. Will he be able to? Let's take a look at our board right now. Who's at risk? Let's take a look as they all cross the line. Kermit way down low. It's going to mess up his corner. They all drive their way through. Here's our top 15. Draft first. Fungi 2nd. Matthew 3rd. Paddywick 4th. Chris the Cane 5th. Jake Allen 6th. Colt 7th. Nathan 8th. Caleb 9th. Ats 10th. Solar 11th. Jared 12th. Wosos 13th. Yuko 14th. Riley is 5th. Oh! We got a tie on the board right now. Will we see a 1v1 race? Oh! We got cars flipping over hard. Hard contact. Who's going to make it back for one last lap? 4, 3, 2, 1, and everyone except Tony McKenney is able to continue up here for another one. We got a tie right now. Riley and Bren. We're going to see a 1v1 race. A 3-lap 1v1 shootout between Bren. As it stands right now, though, someone could knock Riley below right here. At the line, it is going to be finishing it off here. Crossing the line, everyone wrapping it up. And there they go. Bren crosses the line. And, oh, they got knocked out. Someone knocked them out. No 1v1 race. Oh, man. Who knocked him out? I think it was, I don't know. Here are DNQs, but guess what, guys? If you DNQ, someone DNFs before, no one can join after stage 2. But if someone leaves before stage 3, stage 1 and 2, someone leaves or DNFs, then you will be able to join in. So I wouldn't leave if I'm Riley. Right there, first in line to join in if we get a DNF. Draft wins the poll. He will earn 1 extra point. He did not finish a 10th ahead of Fungi, so he will not get the bonus qualifying poll point, but is still going to start first nonetheless. Here's our DNQs here today. Riley, Brent, Kermit, Tony McKenney, Rule, Lib, Crazy, Gator, Garrett, Oscar, and Anthony. Wow. Yikes. That is really rough for El Gato Racing. El Gato Racing, they got Roblox fan Jer and Gator on their team. Solar is the only one who will race on El Gato Racing. That's rough. Rough unfortunates for a lot of drivers here in this qualifying session, but that is our field. We will now shut down the server and get started with the Siagow Network 500. Here we go. What are we going to see? As we get the server back in here. Everyone, appreciate all the viewers. Invite your friends, guys. This is going to be 45 laps of action, modified series. Siagow Network 500. We already got peaked out at 12 during qualifying, so hoping to get 20 here for the race. Here is our starting grid, brought to you by whatever the heck it's brought to you by. As we got draft, we don't have any we don't really have any sponsors. It's draft first, Fungi starting second. Matthew going to be starting third. Patty McFourth. Chris fifth. Jake Allen going to be sixth. Colt seventh. Nathan the Dennis fan going to be eighth. Caleb going to be ninth. At's going to be 10th. Solar 11th. Dale 12th. Yuko 13th. Jer 14th. And Wosos going to be 15th. Wosos not in the server. Not in the VC. Could this make Riley race here today? Yeah, I understand Riley and Brent are tied, but Riley gets first serve there. Just how the board put it. I don't know why it put him ahead, but that's just how it goes. Not gonna have a 1v1 race, unfortunately, there for this situation. But Wosos not gonna be here for the start, therefore he won't race. Riley lucky here, he's gonna race. Let's take a look at our schedule here today. It is going to be 11-11-23 for 45 laps here. Top 4 earn stage points, and 9th place also earns a stage point. Are we ready? This season. Cautions will wave for flips, if not saved. Over the wall is a DNF. If you go over the outside pit road wall, that's not a DNF. If you go over the anti-corner cut walls, that's not a DNF. Got to be fully outside the racetrack. Here today, Woso's qualified in, but it ain't going to be it for him. Here we go. This is it. Right here. Stage 1. Here we go. Next in line to join is Wosos if he ends up joining back, but then it will be Bren, then Kermit, then Tony McKinney. If we get that much DNS before stage 3. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1, and we got problems. I'm going to launch up the Timmy is gone team list here. And it might be a little bit inaccurate, but DG's still on the roster, so going to be kind of challenging there to see what we got. But here we go. Must be touching the red blocks at all times. No jump in the restart. Would be a tail to the bottom, tail to the back lineup of field. As we apologize once again here as we continue to delay the restart here as we get things started here. Here we go. Here we go. This is it right here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And it's going to be a 1 out of 5 for Chris the K. Where is he going? Chris, what? And he's left the server. Will this allow Bren to join now? Chris, internet gone, it looks like. And it looks like we're going to have to start with 14 cars. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we are underway with the green flag here. Funky. Oh, and Chris joins back right as we start. What an idiot. He's going to have to merge to last place on the next lap. The green flag is out. Paddywick gets turned already. We got cars spinning around. Nathan the Dennis fan in the wall. Problems early on. It's a single car spin, though, for Paddywick as the others are able to get it back saved. He's going to have to be able to get it back going here right away. He's stopped on the bottom still. He's going to have to get it back going. Or he might go a lap down here. Nathan the Dennis fan, one of those involved. We see Matthew Gaming Tube also spinning. Back up the track. There goes Funky to the inside. More cars forcing way in the back, but it's Ats who is with the lead here. Draft gets slammed into the outside wall. Oh, yeah. Oh, we got a spin. That's Riley. Back into Nathan the Dennis fan. Caution is going to wave. Too many single car spins there early on. Also got some problems with Chris, Paddywick, others. Got to teleport Chris in here. But it's our first caution of the season. I like what I saw there. That was some action-packed racing. Action-packed. Remember, no standings order lineup. It goes by the stream, basically by my voice. So if you're lined up in the whoever is lined up in the wrong spot, I don't care where the heck you are. If you tried to force them, if you're not lined up where I said you are, you're getting a warn no matter who you are. In order to avoid a warn, force the guy who's in your spot out of there, and if he forces back, then whoever's we'll see. It's gonna be Ats first with Yuko second, Draft third, Matthew fourth, Dale fifth, Jer sixth, Colt 7th, Solar 8th, Caleb 9th, Funky 10th, Jake Allen going to be 11th, Nathan 12th, 13th for Riley, 14th for Paddywick, and 15th for Chris. All right, everyone's back up and lined up and loaded here for our next restart here. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Green flag is in the air. Once again, we're underway. Here we go. These modified racers travel through. Dale on the inside. A lot of these drivers have climbed from the back. You saw Yuko started 13. Oh, spinner. Solar going around. Matthew spinning as well. Solar still getting turned. Oh, Chris the Cane around. On the back straightaway. Everyone's in the wall. Riley spins. It's a single car spin. Paddywick in the outside wall as well. Matthew Gaming Tube. Back up the racetrack into Solar. Cars around. Dale spinning. Jer spinning. Right in front of the field. Eventfulness. But we stay green as everyone's able to get it saved. More spinning. Ats into the inside with Caleb. Huge problems up here. Caleb up back into Ats, and it's Yuko who's pulling away. Yuko said he wasn't going to be too great in the pre-race show. And we're going to have to start penalizing drivers more. Drivers just slamming into each other here. Ats getting hit there. Ats back down into Colt. Caution is going to wave, and Ats is going to get a 1 out of 5. That's twice now he put someone into the inside wall here on the straightaway. Everyone crosses the line. Dale runs into the Mardog Avatar because he's in the grass. Going to lose him everything. Actually drives him all the way back to 15. The caution is out. You see big issues. You see clearly it's Ats. Just comes right down into Colt. Just kills him. Horrendous behavior there. Might have to be banned if it continues. Caleb, fix your car. Your scheme is on the wrong template or something. The Siagow logo is big. The number's all wrong. Fix it for next race. Yuko first. Draft second. Caleb third. Matthew fourth. Ats fifth. Solar sixth. Nathan seventh. Paddywick eighth. Dale ninth. Jake Allen ninth. Jer 10th. Riley 11th. Fungi going to be 12th. Colt 13th. Chris 14th. And Dale 15th. Looks like we got cars over the wall. Nathan, the Dennis fan. Ats, are you retiring from the race, though? Like the whole entire race? That's the question here. Ats creates problems and then leaves. And it looks like we're missing other cars. That's Nathan, the Dennis fan, potentially also missing out here. And that means Bren will be able to get in here with Ats now, retiring from the race. The lineup 16th, Bren. Nathan, the Dennis fan, also right there. And that's Bren, who DNQ, but was able to join in as people continue to leave. Next in line will be Kermit. Bren's supposed to line up 16th. There's no 16th position, but just how it is here. 7 to go in stage 1. 3, 2, 1. Green flag is back in the air. You go. And Draft. Draft gets turned by Caleb. Back down. Oh! Nathan the Dennis fan. Spinning in the back. Oh! Jake Allen flips over. The caution is going away. Oh! We got problems. Cars up in the air hard. That's Brad who just joined. Oh! We got more flipping down the back straightaway. That's cool. Caleb 2008 who's gone upside down. Matthew's going to get a warrant for causing the caution with Jake Allen. Just came right down on the whole field. Race back to the line here. The caution is out. Draft, who is the championship favorite, going to win them back here to the race back line. As they all cross the start-finish line. Hellacious issues. Nathan the Dennis fan spinning right there. Matthew, no one's believing that, bruh. Retire from the race if you're going to have issues like that. Take a look at that, though. What a wreck. They were 4 wide for the lead. Matthew just comes down and kills the field. And then Paddywick, Fungi making contact into Riley, spins them all up. You see Brett takes a huge flip. Caleb also got turned there. Hard issues. It'll be Draft first, Dale second, Colt third, Yuko fourth, Chris fifth, Riley going to be sixth. Jair sixth, Riley seventh, Fungi eighth, Solar ninth, Paddywick 10th, Matthew 11th, Nathan 12th, Jake Allen 13th, Brent 14th, and Caleb going to be 15th. Dale starting to have serious lag issues, it looks like. So we'll have to see how things go for him. What did I say? All throughout the season? Oh yeah. Never mind. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Green flag is back in the air. Draft. Remember, 9th place earns a stage point, so you might want to position yourself in 9th to get a guaranteed stage point. Paddywick down inside. Cars on top of the wall. Krista King goes upside down, and another caution is going to be thrown. Nathan the Dennis fan into the inside wall. Riley to the inside. Draft forcing hard, but Riley tries to hang on. Oh, there's Caleb. Problems, cars up the track. Caleb spins, flips over in the air wildly. And Dale is going to win the race back. Paddywick nearly goes over the wall. Would have been before the start-finish line. Most of these drivers were in D3, by the way, in this series at some point in the D3 season. Looking at it, you got Dale, Jake Allen, Caleb, Paddywick, all those guys did a D3 race at some point. Let's take a look at the cause of this caution, though. You're going to see Paddywick. He turns into the grass, comes back up the track, and destroys some cars. It will be a 1 out of 5 penalty for him. And then, that's Chris the King. As you see, oh, it looks like Yuko and Chris. A racing deal for the caution, though. That was just guys being idiots here. It's lap 6 out of 45, so have to see what happens. It's going to be Dale first, Riley second, Jake Allen third, Draft fourth, Riley fifth, Fungi sixth, Yuko going to be 7th, Matthew 8th, Solar 9th, Paddywick 10th, Nathan 11th, Brent 12th, Colt going to be 13th, Caleb 14th, and Chris the King going to be 15th. Missing some car. Oh, we might have our first black flag for lining up incorrectly. That's Jaron Matthew. Who's it going to be? Looks like they all get it situated before we review. So they'll be fine. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Green flag is back in the air. It's Dale with the lead. 5 to go in stage 1. Full season points format. So real. Oh! Cars. 2 cars upside down in the back. Paddywick, one of those flipped over. Just got a warrant. Will he get another one? We'll have to take a look. Got drivers way down. 4 wide on the apron. Oh, Jake Allen upside down on top of the wall. They're 5 wide, way down low. Funky takes the lead on the inside. Back up the track. Opens the door for Draft to get to the bottom. Funky gets turned. Draft wins the race back as they cross the line. Problems here on the start. Horrendous issues. Let's take a look at what happened. There's Paddywick. He's going to get... Matthew up the track. Paddywick back down. Yeah, really just a racing deal there once again. Jake Allen gets turned there by Draft. No, Jake Allen wasn't letting Draft back up, so kind of just another one of those deals. On top of the wall. If you go over the anti-corner cut wall there, it's not a DNF, so no worries there. Draft first. Funky second. It's going to be Caleb third, Chris fourth, Riley fifth, Colt sixth, Matthew seventh, Dale eighth, Nathan ninth, Riley 10th, Solar 11th, Jake Allen 12th, Yuko going to be 13th, and Paddywick 14th with Brent 15th. 4 laps to go in the stage. This is exactly how the series is going to be and how it's designed to be. Just like D3. Those insane races. And Paddywick way having issues there. And Jair having issues. It's going to be a 1 out of 5 for Jair. Not sure what he's doing there. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Green flag back in the air. It's going to be Draft. Funky gets a good restart, though. Oh, use the banking there. Is that going to have to be a new rule? We got drivers forcing way in the back. Draft gets turned in the outside wall. Gets small. Oh! Car's nearly over the wall. That's Yuko who nearly goes over. We got more cars spinning. Look, Jake Allen, caution, is out once again. Horrendous issues. Near insanity right there. Riley to the inside. One of the strongest cars of the race. Funky tries the crossover. More cars getting turned as they cross the start-finish line. Way in the grass goes half the field. Yeah, we're going to have to, guys, no more. Stop going in the grass in the trial. It's going to come down to the point where whoever's down there is going to get a warning once racing back. Every time now, y'all think, oh, I can just go down there. Or we'll just automatically drop you to the rear. Yeah, that's what we might have to do. Just drop whoever's on the track will finish higher. Let's take a look at what happened in your draft. Draft is racing. He just got straight up turned by Chris. Just absolutely dumped. It's going to be a 2 out of 5 for Chris. And then you see Jake Allen and Yuko and Dale. Look at Yuko. Nearly over the wall. Wow. Almost had her first ever modified DNF. It'll be Riley first, Funky second, Chris third, Nathan fourth. Hold on, let me review. Nope. No. It's going to be Riley first, Funky second, Solar third, Chris fourth, Nathan fifth, Matthew sixth, Caleb 7th, Colt 8th, Paddywick 9th, Brent 10th, Dale 11th, Riley 12th. Jake Allen 13th. Draft's going to be 14th, and Jair going to be 15th, it looks like. Looks like Jair might have already crossed the line here. It looks like a couple of issues here. Yeah, Jair right there. Yeah, Jair and Riley, their schemes are very, very similar. So, let's see here what we can figure out here. It looks like everything's all messed up now. It's Jake Allen finishing off the draft. So Jake Allen draft. It's gonna be Yuko 15th, Jair 12th. Yuko 15th, Jair 12th. Go to 12th, Blued. All right, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Green flag is back in the air. Chris stops in the middle of the racetrack. It's going to be a 3 out of 5 for him. Already a 3 out of 5 in stage 1 for Chris. And Riley also right here. Riley takes the lead way on the inside. Can he hang on and win this stage? Coming to 2 laps to go in the stage. Matthew Solar, more contact being made. Remember, only top 4 stay board. Brand upside down. He gets it back going. Never mind. Caution is going to wave. Crossing the line there. It'll be a 2-lap shootout here for the stage. Looks like problems for Jake Allen. Car despawned, it looks like. He'll have to start at the tail for this restart here for 2 laps to go in the stage. See, Bren just gets turned by who? Let's see. Turned himself. Forced, whoever that was drafty forced. But it'll be Riley, and it'll be Nathan. Oh, let's take a look. Review this again here. Ooh, yeah, Nathan passing the grass. It's going to be Riley first, Nathan second, Solar third, Matthew fourth, Fungi fifth, Paddywick sixth, Jer seventh, Dale eighth, Draft ninth, Colt 10th, Caleb 11th, Yuko 12th, Bren 13th, Jake Allen 14th, and Chris the Cane looking to rejoin after the stage. So it's going to be 14 here to finish off stage number 1. Remember, 9th place earns a stage point. Who's it going to be? 3, 2, 1. Green flag is back in the air. Here we go. The stage finished. Matthew to the inside. Riley forces him. No! Horrendous behavior. Going to be a warn there for Riley. Going to set them all to the back. And takes his chances at a state. Nathan the Dennis fan leading. Remember, full season points format. Any point you get is going to be beneficial. Into the inside wall. They're going to make it back to the white flag. Colt takes a single car spin. It's going to be a green flag staying situation. Fungi gets turned. Matthew back down. Into the grass they go. White flag in the stage. Paddywick and Draft forcing hard. Big problems. Cars fanning way out in the back. Paddywick takes the lead in the stage. Riley looking to the inside. Nathan seeing stage points fall. Remember, top 4 only on stage points up front. The battle for 9th. Paddywick gets turned out of the stage win. Riley trying to hit on. Oh, Matthew! Hard flipping. Horrendous wreck for Matthew. Cars way in the grass. Draft back up the track. Kalo getting turned. It'll be Riley who wins stage 1. Funky flips across the line. Loses everything. Crossing the line. Horrendous problems. Matthew nearly over the wall. Horrendous issues here. Fungi stops on the front, gets slammed by Matthew. Hard issues up here. Fungi turned out of stage points. Hellacious issues here. Well, that was crazy there in the final stage. Let's take a look at what happened to Paddywick. He comes down. It's kind of one of those deals. Looks like he just came down there, from my view. And then you'll see Dale not really letting him back up the track. Matthew and Draft run into him, and that causes Matthew to tumble wildly. And then Draft and Fungi, he got on top of someone's wheel and flipped over. Open wheel action. It'll be Riley first, Nathan second, Jake Allen third, Jer fourth. That's our top 4. Draft's going to be 5th, Caleb 6th, Dale 7th, Bren 8th. Yuko gets the 9th place stage point. Yuko 9th. Solar 10th. Paddywick 11th. Colt going to be 12th. Matthew 13th. Fungi 14th. Draft top 4 in stage points, and then 9th. I swear I've said that a million times so far. Wait, Draft, can you go in the grass real quick? All right, never mind. All right, ready for the next stage here. It's another 11-lap stage. Guys, only stage 2. Please stop being so wreckful here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Green flag is back in the air. Here we go. Stage 2. Riley wins stage 1 and is the current points leader. Jake Allen to the inside, in the wall. Oh! 4 cars flipped over here. 5 all in one corner. Caution is going to wave. Hellacious problems. Largest wreck of the season. Paddywick is in the lead from 11th. Where in the world did he come from? He takes the lead all the way from 11th. And someone's going to get penalized pretty big time for that one. Matthew on the inside. All these guys were way in the back. They're going to be leading now. Paddywick gets turned. Nathan wins the race back, it looks like there. Somehow, cars. Let's take a look at the problems of what happened here. Jake Allen, oh, he passed in the grass. Nathan the Dennis fan just slammed him into the wall. Oh, with Jair pushing. Oh, really challenging to tell. It's going to be warrants for both of them. Nathan and Jair both going to get penalties. Jair pushing Nathan. Look at Riley. He flips in the air. Jake Allen. And, Nathan put Jair in the wall after that. Yeah. Dale, Solar. 5 cars upside down. He got funky. 6 cars in one corner just went upside down. Oh, good Lord. That is crazy. That's crazy right there. It's going to be Nathan first, Colt second, Paddywick third, Matthew fourth, Brent fifth, Yuko sixth, Draft seventh, Jake Allen going to be 8th. Jair going to be 9th. Riley 10th. Caleb 11th. Solar 12th. Funky 13th. Dale going to be 14th. Kermit will not be able to join unless Chris is not back by halfway. Chris expecting to be joining back in. That's why Kermit's not on the racetrack. Here we go. Time for the restart. Complete, utter action-packed stuff right there. Jeez. Green flag back in there. One of the largest wrecks in history. Green's back in the air here. Hopefully we don't see tomfoolery like what we just saw. Everyone able to survive. Turn 1. The entrance so far. Paddywick also right there. Oh, Solar puts Jair into the outside wall. Dale getting turned. The same guys in the back raiding the cost. Oh, we got a car. Someone dead. That's Colt. We stay green. We stay green. We got a deceased person on the racetrack, but we will stay green. As that was completely self-inflicted, that flip. Colt will have to merge to dead last here. Paddywick getting turned on the front straightaway. Chris will have to wait till the next caution. Draft now back up to second. Oh, Caleb in the outside wall. There's Jair also down on the inside. Contact me, May getting turned into the wall. That's Paddywick turning him. Jair back down, kills a bunch of cars. Jair, unacceptable, man. You're going to be parked if that continues. There's a 2 out of 5, and the caution is going to wave. Jair, you straight hooked to left, right into the inside corner car wall, wrecking multiple other cars. Pretty clear. Pretty clear right there. He was getting turned by Paddywick originally, but he got it back going and just hooked to left right into Dale and Funky and Solar and Riley. Took them all out. Race back to the line. Nathan the Dennis fan first. Matthew second. Draft third. Bren fourth. Caleb fifth. Jake Allen sixth. Paddywick seventh. Funky eighth. Yuko ninth. Solar 10th. Dale 11th. Riley 12th. Jair going to be 13th. It'll be Colt in 14th and Chris the Kane in 15th. A 15-car field. And that is Draft, who is stopped here on the inside. Never said anything about being AFK. And we got another car. That's Colt. We'll start without Draft, it looks like. Oh, he gets it back in. There we go. Oh, he did. He did say something. All right, here we go. 8 laps to go in stage 2. 3, 2, 1. Green flag is back in the air. Nathan the Dennis fan. Chris with 3 warns. Everyone else has 1 but Jair. Jair has 2. Into the inside goes Jake Allen. Look at the time they're making, though. Matthew gets turned. Paddywick and Jake Allen. Big J. Oh, Yuko nearly goes upside down. Cars down the back straight. Nathan going to get turned for the lead. They're 4 wide. Where are they going to go? Oh, Paddywick gets turned. Cars flipping everywhere in the back. Hard spinning. Hard problems. Caution is going to wave. Solar gets flipped at the last second. Horrendous issues. Here on the on turns 3 and 4. Let's take a look at what happened. Just a 4 wide pack. Yeah, that's all it is. Really, everyone fighting for everything. You can't really pin the blame on one person. See, believe that was Bren in the back turn, so that's a hard wreck right there. A lot of cars involved. It's going to be Draft first, Fungi second, Caleb third, Nathan fourth, Dale fifth, Riley sixth, Matthew seventh, Jake Allen going to be 8th, Yuko 9th, Padwick 10th, Chris 11th, Jared 12th, Bren 13th, Solar 14th, and Colt going to be 15th. Colt has retired from the race, it looks like. Is he in the VC? XD_noob killer. He still is. Colt, what's going on? We're going to have to start this remainder of the stage without him. 14 cars left in the racetrack. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Green flag is back in the air. Here we go. Draft with the lead. He loses it fast. Now he's getting turned by Caleb. Solar, JR into the outside wall in the back. Padwick getting squeezed in the outside wall. Nathan back up into Riley, flips him over. He flips and the caution is going to wave. Good Lord. Remember, most of these drivers were from D3. Jake Allen slams Caleb in the inside wall. Going to be a warrant for him. First warrant for Jake Allen. And we still got cars flipping nearly over the wall there in the corner. One thing, though, no DNF so far. Caution is out, turn around. It looks like Jared might have wrecked Solar on that start, too. He's looking at a 3 out of 5 now. Let's take a look at everything that just went down. Jared got turned by Brent, it looks like, so not his fault for that one. But then they're 5 wide right here. Padwick gets into Dale. Nathan then gets turned. He comes back up the track. Just guys continuing to turn each other. You can't pin the blame on this for one person because... Yeah, Nathan is going to get a warn, though. He did come down on those two. They're ultimately flipping Riley over there. That's pretty clear. Then you had cars. That's Jake Allen, who just straight up murdered Caleb and the rest of them. Fungi first, Draft second, Caleb third, Chris fourth. Yuko fifth, Matthew sixth. Padwick 7th, Nathan 8th, Bren 9th, Dale 10th, Riley 11th, Solar going to be 12th, JR going to be 13th, Jake Allen going to be 14th. Colt gets back in there. He's going to line up 15th. All right, here we go. Oh, and Jer trapped beneath the map. What is he doing? That's a 3 out of 5 now. Well, just line up. It's not hard. He's going to get parked. Him and Chris both at 3 out of 5s. 4, 3, 2, 1. Green flag is back in the air here. 6 laps to go in the stage. Guys, we're slowly getting to a tight window here. Might have to postpone the race. Fungi in the inside wall, up into Chris. What is Blue doing? The caution is going to wave again, and they're stuck on top of each other. Now it's a race back to the line. More cars spit into the bottom. Matthew in the inside wall. Dale as well having more issues. Caleb getting turned. Jake Allen way down low. Crossing the line. Draft gets turned, but will win the race back. Let's take a look at what happened to Fungi here. It's going to be a warrant for Draft. Draft hits Fungi right here, as you can see. Turns into him. Puts him into the inside wall. Fungi tried to get back up. The walls aren't angled corresponding to the banking fully. They're little. So you're going to see those flips when you hit them. And the caution is going to wave once again. Where's our statistic, people? How many cautions we've had now? Draft first. I don't think we've done a single green flag lap at the stage. Draft first. Caleb second. Matthew third. Dale fourth. Nathan fifth. Brent sixth. Padwick seventh. Jake Allen eighth. Jared ninth. Solar 10th. Riley 11th. Colt 12th. Yuko 13th. 14th for Fungi, 15th for Chris. Yeah, guys, we have 5. Stop. We're not even halfway yet in this race. Still waiting for cars to line up. JR playing with fire. He's at a 3 out of 5. Same with Chris, both of them. Looking for a park here shortly. Stage 2, 3, 2, 5 laps to go. Green flag back in the air. Matthew to the inside. Nathan gets fourth. Dale does not get going. Draft takes the lead right back. Paddywick comes up into Jake Allen. A lot of coming action back there. What did I just say? Draft with the lead. Matthew second. Ain't no way. Did not get those words out right. Nathan, stop forcing kids into the wall. Car on the side and the back. We stay green. Dale getting turned. No one lifting though, but we stay green. One car spinning way in the back. Not sure who it is, but Dale, that's a warn. Dale, go to the rear of the field. 1 out of 5 pair. Nearly everyone has a 1 out of 5. Now we're starting to get some single file racing. Oh! Spin! Draft gets turned. Fungi around. Solar on top of his back end. Paddywick trying to get back up the racetrack. They're battling hard for the lead. Chris the King to the inside. We stay green. Paddywick. 3 laps to go as he joggles for position. Draft, Kalo get back on the racetrack. Draft kills Fungi into the outside wall. It's going to be a 2 out of 5 for him. Fungi takes a single car spin. Chris and Matthew getting turned. They're all battling here. Oh, Chris up in the air. Matthew wrecks him. The caution's going to wave, and Matthew is going to get a 2 out of 5 now total. Riley hard in the outside wall. Huge issues. Matthew just killed Chris. Destroyed him. Open wheel there. Flipped him right over. Matthew wins the race back, though. Got our largest draft claims that it wasn't his fault. We'll have to take a look at the footage here, see what we can conclude. Draft it is. Horrendous merge back onto the racetrack. It's going to be a 2 out of 5 total for draft now. Riley just back up the racetrack, turned himself really. They race back across the line, and it is Matthew first, Caleb second, Solar third, Padwick fourth, Nathan fifth, Draft sixth, Yuko seventh, Bren eighth, Jake Allen ninth, Dale 10th, Riley 11th, Chris 12th, Colt 13th, Fungi 14th, and Jair 15th. A lot of people lagging really bad. If you're lagging really bad, Dale, please stop racing then in the main pack. Drop to the tail end. Just ride the wall. Log some laps because you guys are creating most of the problems who are lagging really bad. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Green flag back in the air. Matthew into the inside wall. Big problems for most of the field. They all get it back going. We stay green. Draft gets turned. He flips. Caution is going to wave. Horrendous issues. They go 5 wide. All on the restart into the inside. That's what the cause of this has been. But the question is, who caused it that time? Who's going to get another warn? Making their way back across. And it's going to be a 1-lap shootout for the stage. Let's take a look at what the cause of this one is. Paddywick 4th row. He's going to get... Oh my gosh, man. It's just a racing deal again. You're going to see Pat come down as Solar comes up just a little, and it spins Pat, and they get to the inside. Now that's Caleb. That is a Caleb action. It's going to be a 1 out of 5 rim. He hits Matthew right into Paddywick, and them ultimately causing that. Paddywick did not flip there. It's smart of him not to reverse that. That could have been a DNF really easily there. Everyone saved it until Nathan, the Dennis fan, and Draft got into it. Nathan just turned Draft completely. That's going to be a 2 out of 5 for Nathan. That's the cause of the caution. We could have stayed green there if Nathan did not do that. It'll be Caleb first, Matthew second, Jake Allen third, Jer fourth, Nathan fifth, Fungi sixth, Chris seventh, Riley eighth, Yuko ninth, Brent 10th, Solar 11th, Colt 12th, Dale 13th, Paddywick 14th, and Draft going to be 15th. Here we go, guys. 1 lap shootout. Going to be a 1 lap shootout here. Top 4 in stage points and 9th place. So Yuko got 9th, and he's in 9th right now. If he could stay there, he might get another point. Here we go. 1 lap shootout for the stage win. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Chair must be touching the red. I don't want to warn you again. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Green flag is back in the air. Jared, it's gonna be a warn. What did I just say? You still went off the wall. That's a 4 out of 5 for Jared now. Last lap of the stage. You got drivers trying to come all over the place. Here comes Caleb. Chris gets turned to the outside. They're 5 wide, fighting for points. Oh! Called to the inside wall. Jake Allen gets turned hard right in front of the field. Patty went to the inside, trying to get us some stage points. Crossing the line. Matthew Gaming Tube. Contact as they cross the line. Matthew wins stage number 2. What in the world was that? Let's take a look. That's going to be, wow, horrendous issues. Just tons of issues all throughout. Hard to pin a blame on really anyone for all that. Who's going to get 9th in this stage? Let's take a look at the stream. It is Matthew first, Caleb second, Yuko third, Paddywick fourth, Fungi fifth, Riley sixth, Solar seventh, Dale. Oh, you could not have made that more close. Dale and Chair across the line at the same time for 9th. Someone got 8th. It's going to be Dale 8th, Chair 9th. Brent 10th, Chris 11th, Jake Allen 12th, Nathan 13th, Draft Flips 14th, and Colt going to be 15th. All right, now it is time to wrap it up. We're halfway here. No one new able to join, so unfortunate for all those guys. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Green flag is in the air. Back underway. Green's back out here. Guys, this is a 22-lap stage. Just chill out a little here. Cars forcing. You got Paddywick getting forced. So far, though, no DNFs. Chris gets turned there by the number 3 of Dale. It's a single car spin. Caleb into the inside wall. He goes up the track. Draft getting turned. He tries to save it. He does. Single spins all throughout. Here comes Fungi. Oh! Up in the air from some restart zone bumps there. He saves it. 1 car away. That's Riley up the racetrack. Where is Blue going? Remember, Jared's at a 4 out of 5. He's borderline getting parked. So he's going to have to watch it. He's still racing aggressively up front. Got to watch it if I was him. Dale gets turned there by Caleb. He spins back in front of the field. He saves it, though. Jake Allen spinning. Here comes Paddywick to the inside. Jared, crossover. Back down to the bottom. They're 3 wide. Pat, no forcing. Jake Allen also right in the picture. You got Solar. Jake Allen up the racetrack. Where is Blue going? Tags Dale as well. Oh, up in the wall goes Paddywick and Jer. Back down goes Jer. Riley getting turned by Chris. All able to save it. Nathan gives a big push to Matthew. Caleb gets turned there by Riley. Back up the track they go. Chris in the outside wall. He spins, but he saves it once again. More cars into the wall. A lot of single cars. Wow! Fungi takes the lead. 4 wide for second. Solar gets turned. Back down into Bren. Single car spin again. We're starting to get on a string. Oh! It's no flip for Caleb. Draft saved it. Another single car spin. We stay green. 20 laps to go in the Siagow Network 500. Matthew gets turned. Might have came down there, tried to clear himself. Drops tons of possessions. Padwick down into Nathan, turns himself into the inside wall. It's going to be a 2 out of 5 for him. Back up the track into Matthew. Going to be a 3 out of 5 now for him. Padwick 2 warns just like that. There's Draft also right there. Here comes Fungi. Fungi getting turned to the inside. Dale also to the inside. They're 3 wide for the lead. Dale gets turned to the grass and he flips. Caution is going to wave. Comes up before the start-finish line. Everyone turn around. Caution is out. Let's take a look at what happened to Dale and who's going to get the penalty for it, if applicable. Log says our longest green flag run of the day, though, I think. So, making some progress. Knocked down a lot of laps. Let's see. Ooh, Riley turns him. It's a bumper lock, though. That's bumper lock, so it's not going to be penalizable. But Fungi first, Draft second, Riley third, Jared fourth, Padwick fifth, Jake Allen sixth, Nathan seventh, Solar eighth, Matthew ninth, Yuko 10th, Bren 11th, Dale 12th, Caleb 13th, Chris 14th, and Colt going to be 15th. Yeah, y'all should be like Colt if you're lagging. Just hanging out in the back. You're chilling until the end. Yeah, but for instance, Padwick, he might have to be parked here. It looks like a lot of drivers with lag here causing issues, so we might have to park all of them. I'm not lagging at all, so I don't know what y'all are talking about. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Green flag is back in the air. Draft up the racetrack. Rough restart for Draft. Oh, up in the air. IndyCar style goes Jake Allen. Hard issues, but it's a single car spin. We stay green. Matthew, what is he doing? Matthew, that's a 4 out of 5 now. Matthew with a 4 out of 5. He's also looking to be parked. The caution is now out. Nathan to the inside as well. Up the track, it's Jer and Matthew now with 4 out of 5s. Both of them looking to be out probably by the end of this one. Guarantee it, they will be. Matthew just drives Solar right into the wall. Just completely drove him up into the wall. Completely. Should be a park, but I'm nice like that, so. Nathan into the inside anti-corner cut wall. Got up into the outside. Fungi here with the lead. Fungi first, Draft second, Riley third, Padwick fourth, Caleb fifth, Chris sixth, Brent seventh, Nathan eighth, Dale ninth, Yuko 10th, Jer 11th, Matthew 12th. And it will be Matthew 12th with Colt 13th and Solar 14th. Jake Allen. Remember, guys, the randomized points. Remember, we go through all the laps. We randomize one. Whoever led that lap. So each lap you lead could end up being a point accumulated in the end. And we got problems for cars lining up. Colt go to 13th. Dale also having issues. Yeah, will we have to warn both these guys? Colt, you're going to have to go to 13th. I know you may be having connection issues, but just pull into the grass right away. Everyone has to be lined up in a grid box. And Dale continuing to have issues. It's going to be a 2 out of 5 for Dale. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Green flag back in the air as Jarrett pulls off the racetrack. Draft also right there to the outside. Cars, oh, we got a flip way in the back. Another one, Nathan nearly over the wall. Another one flipping, that's Matthew, and the caution is going to wave. Oh, Lord, we're going to have to, someone's probably going to, who's the cause of that? You know, then we'll have to see what happened there. If that was Matthew, it's going to be a park for him. He's at a 4 out of 5. Says it was bumper lock. We'll have to take a look at it. They race back across the start-finish line with 16 laps to go. As we take a look at what happened way in the back, that's Dale who doesn't get going. And then Dale gets turned there by Solar. That's literally battling for last place. It'll be a warn for Solar. Oh, Solar's first warn of the day, actually. One of the cleanest racers all race, so props to him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. There's one person in this field who doesn't have a warn, so I believe that would be Riley. Yep. Cleanest one all race. One stage one. And then the other wrecks that also happened. Good to see Matthew. It was bumper lock. It was bumper lock, yeah. Almost DNF Nathan, though. Close call. No DNFs, though, today. These are shorter cars to the NASCAR Cup Series cars that the walls are designed for, so almost had a DNF earlier. It's going to be Funky first, Pat second, Caleb third, Brent fourth, Chris fifth, Riley sixth, Draft seventh, Yuko eighth, Colt ninth. It's going to be Solar 10th, Jake Allen 11th, Nathan the Dennis fan going to be 12th, Dale 13th, Matthew 14th, and Jer 15th. Jer is about to get a fifth warn here as he takes forever to line up. He's saying it's lag, and everyone who has a high warn amount has been lagging, so they're going to be, we're going to have to park these two, Dale and Jer, if they continue to have lag like that, because it's holding all our time up. 5, 4, 3, just get a better computer and get better internet. It's that simple. Green flag is in the air. Get a job. Funky first. Patty second. Green flag is back. There's 16 laps to go in this race. Solar getting turned in the back. Nathan the Dennis fan back up the racetrack. All over the place. Funky in the outside wall. Brent back down. Chris in the outside wall as well. Draft takes the lead on the inside. Jake Allen goes around. He flips over. Caution is going to wave once again. We might break the overtime record at this rate, guys. Oh, one car's weight shifts upside down right there in the grass. Still cross the line second. Might have been Riley. Yuko struggles exiting turn 4. Let's take a look at the cause of this one then. Racing deal once again. Funky and Dale make collide. Dale hits Riley. Jake Allen goes around. Can't pin the blame on one person. Caleb first, Riley second, Draft third, Solar fourth. It'll be Matthew fifth, Jer sixth, Patty 7th, Nathan 8th, Dale 9th, Funky 10th, Brent 11th, Colt 12th, Chris 13th. 14th for Jake Allen and 15th for Yuko. 15 laps to go. We're waiting for everyone to line up there. That's Paddock. It looks like more guys going to get parked here. Jer having issues. Jer's about to get parked. About to. We're going to give him 10 seconds to line up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's going to do it for him. Going to be the end of his race. Here we go. Green flag ready to go back in the air. 4, 3. I'm just kidding, guys. 1. Green flag by Minion. We're past halfway. No one new is joining. Green's back in the air. 15 to go in stage 3. Can y'all just 15 to go? That's a long time. Kalo gets turned in the inside wall almost. They're all up the track. Paddywick around. Nathan the Dennis fan around. Matthew to the inside. Solar gets turned there by Caleb. He's flipping up in the air. He spins into the inside wall, and the caution is going to wave once again. Dale gets turned in the outside wall. Back down, trying to hang on. Draft with the lead. Got one car into the inside pit wall there. You see Patrick spinning. Man, no DNFs. That's crazy. That is crazy here in this one. Let's take a look at the cause of this one. That's Caleb, who just freaking completely turns him. Caleb, you're awful at this. I'm telling you, man. You're terrible. I'm just kidding. Remember, Caleb has a broken wrist, so you can't blame him for a lot of this, but he is at a 3 out of 5 now, so about to be parked, just like half the other rest of the field. It's going to be draft first. Jair second, Jake Allen third, Riley fourth, Caleb fifth, Funky sixth, Matthew seventh, Padwick eighth, Brett ninth, Chris 10th, Nathan the Dentist fan 11th, Yuko 12th. Colt going to be 13th with Solar 14th and Dale going to be 15th. Padwick at a 4 to 5 now as well. For just throttling into a lined up group of cars. That's why. So here's all who's at. Here's the warrants here today. Dale at 2 out of 5. Jake Allen 1 out of 5. Jair 4 out of 5. Nathan a 1 out of 5. Riley a 1 out of 5. Padwick at a 4 out of 5. Matthew at a 4 out of 5. Ats at a 1 out of 5. Chris at a 3 out of 5. Nathan at a 2 out of 5. Drafts at a 2 out of 5. And Caleb at a 2 out of 5. Solar at a 1 out of 5. Yeah, Padwick, Jair, Matthew. And after further review, guys, we're going to remove the warrant from Pat. He's at a 3 out of 5 now. Green flag is back in the air. 14 laps to go here in this stage. And try to spectate here. Jair takes the lead. Draft to the inside. Jake Allen cutting it close with that wall. Chris to the inside on the apron. Making up some big time. Padwick gets turned in the inside wall. He tries to get it back going. Jared draft around. Contact being made. Everyone trying to hang on. Solar up in the outside wall. Cars trying to hang on. Left and right. Jake Allen with the lead here. Here comes Matthew at a 4 to 5. Matthew's at a 4 to 5. Be careful for him. Jake Allen the inside. Up into Matthew. Jake Allen going to have a 2 out of 5 now for that one. Nathan the Dentist fan on the inside. Dale takes the lead on the bottom. Chris and Caleb into the inside wall. Two drivers who are both at a plentiful amount of warns. There's Solar as well. They're 4 wide. Chris into the inside wall. Destroys Caleb. It's going to be a 4 out of 5 for him. But everyone is able to get it saved. Jared turned in front of the field. Chris now adds him to the 4 out of 5 list. These guys are so close to being parked. Yet they still decide to race up here in this main pack. We're still far from the finish. Jake Allen comes down on Solar, turns himself back up into the field. Fuggy down to the inside as well. There's Draft to the inside. He gets back on the track. Jake Allen in the inside wall once again. Racing hard, though. As now starting to get a split here. As you see 4 cars way in the back. Still continuing to struggle. But here's your main group of cars. 11 to go. Solar has an issue. Dale, he's upside down over the wall. We got a DNF. Our first DNF. He goes over the red wall. Over the wall goes Dale. We got a DNF. He says that's it in the chat. He is not happy. Problems here for Dale. Over the wall. Our first DNF in the series. We'll review it, though. Did he go over that red wall? If he went over that grass area, he's still allowed. So we'll have to see. We'll have to take a look. It's our first DNF, unofficially. Let's take a look at what happened. Dale, he's going to get... He goes down to block Draft and Padwick and turns himself. And he certainly goes over that red inside wall. That's a DNF for Dale. He will not be able to continue. Our first DNF. And that's a DNF right there here in this one. Nathan the Dentist fan also involved. Solar first, Pat second, Funky third, Nathan fourth, Riley fifth. It's going to be Chris in 6th, Brennan 7th, Jaron 8th, Jake Allen 9th, Chris 10th, Draft 11th, Caleb 12th, Yuko 13th, Colt 14th. 14 cars left in this race. Just got rid of one of the more dirty ones. And Chris, are we looking at a 5 out of 5 for both of these two here or failing to line up? We're going to have to review it. We could see a park right here if they're lined up wrong. They are lined up right, so yep, they're good. Everyone got it back going. 10 laps to go. Dale ends up 15th. 4, 3, 2, 1. 10 lap shootout. Now we're going to see the aggressiveness here, I think. Green flag going to come back in the air. Still a lot of time, though, really. I mean, Matthew pulls to the inside, putting Funky in a 3-wide situation. Jair into the outside wall, into Brent. Brent takes a spin. Gets it back, save. There's Solar. They're 4-wide training. That's just proof that bump draft literally doesn't work. But there you go. Proves it. Solar into the inside wall, back of the track. Funky spins. They all get it saved. Matthew Gaming Tube with the lead now. Here comes Jake Allen. There's Pattywick as well running third. Nathan the Dentist fan nearly gets turned by Chris. Could have been a 5 out of 5. Nathan back down into Funky. Where is Blood going? It's going to be a warn for Nathan, which puts him at a 3 out of 5 for the race. Pattywick down into Chris. And he drops all the way to the tail end of the field. Smart move there. Things get aggressive here late. Don't want to get DNF'd later on. And we probably will have a caution. Draft to the inside. The championship favorite this season. Jake Allen around. Hit the bump there, which spun him into the grass. And Solar and Draft also. That's true. Pat trying to avoid a park. Caleb and Jake Allen into the outside wall. Kayla, Chris to the inside of Draft. And you see those two way in the back now. That's Colt and Pat. Colt's been just struggling all race, but he's been the only one who's been smart with his leg. Just drop into the back. Jer also is way off the pace. It's a small pack now. Would we actually stay green the whole way? There's no way. No way we do. But you're starting to get a little close to the problem zone here. Late in the race, Jake Allen around, Funky around. Up in the air, can he get it saved? He does. They all save it. We stay green. No caution saved. We stay green. It puts Pattywick right back into the main pack. Stay green. There's Solar to the inside. Full season points format and a win gives you a little bit of a point boost, so the win is going to be something you're going to fight for hard here. Draft, the favorite, running second. I love how when people have a 3, 4 out of 5, look at how clean the racing's actually gotten. Now the drivers know they're about to get parked. You can really see the differences. Caleb to the inside, almost passing in the grass. Got to be careful. Solar turn to the inside. Draft goes. Funky in the inside wall hard. Draft gets loose on a bump. Back of the track. Caleb in another spinning. It's Riley. Chris around. He's going to flip over in the air. Pattywick also involved. Caution is going to wave. Unless Pattywick wants it to stay green, we'll stay green. If he wants. And the caution is going to wave. Draft gets turned as they race back across the line. Yeah, Kristen. Yeah, Pat. Yeah, certainly Chris saved it to flip, but that collected Pattywick. So, really just as one of those deals. Plus, too many single car incidents here. Main reason going to be the caution. And let's take a look here at what happened there to Chris. Yeah, Chris just kind of came down there when Draft was there. Really his own fault. It'll be Caleb first, Matthew second, Nathan third, Draft fourth, Chris fifth, Solar sixth, Yuko seventh, Jake Allen 8th, Riley 9th, Funky 10th, Brent going to be 11th, Pattywick 12th. Colt going to be 13th, Jer 14th. That is the order. Here we go. Here's our warrants once again. You got Caleb 4 out of 5, Draft with a 2 out of 5, Nathan 3, Chris 4, Ats 1, Matthew 4, Paddywick 3, Jer 1, Riley 1, Nathan 1. Or no, Nathan's got more than that. Nathan's got 3. Jer 4, Jake Allen 2, Dale 2, Solar 1. That's our ones. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Green flag back there. 4 laps to go. This is now time. These guys have been aggressive all race. This is now the time where the aggressiveness is where it belongs. As drivers now going to be finding their way through. Battle for the first ever modified series win. Who's it going to be? The Siagow Network 500. They're 5 wide down the back straightaway. Matthew has to lift out of it. In the inside wall goes Chris and Solar. Nathan upside down in the air. Another one flipping. The big one. Caution is going to wave. More cars flipping over. Tumbling hard. And the yellow is going to wave. Funky's going to win the race back. Still spinning. Way in the back. As they cross the line. Let's take a look there at the cause. Riley and Draft bumping each other down low. And then Nathan the dentist fan. That's on Nathan. That is on Nathan. Nathan, a 4 out of 5 now. Squeezes Draft into the wall. Puts him right in the wall, spins himself, and causes the caution. Nathan add him to the 4 out of 5 club. Funky, everyone with the 4 out of 5 has not been doing anything mischievous because they know they're right there. Funky first, Caleb second, Draft third, Jake Allen fourth, Riley fifth, Yuko sixth, Caleb seventh, Matthew eighth, Colt ninth, Nathan 10th, Brent 11th, Solar 12th, Paddywick 13th, and it's going to be Riley in or Jer in 14th. I believe it is still Riley who has a 0 out of 5 at number 48 machine. Oh, and Funky. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Funky also. Funky too also has. Oh yeah, Ats is on my sheet. Messed it all up. Funky and Riley only one. Green in the air. 3 laps to go. How many overtime attempts will we have, if any? That's the real question. Will we even have overtime? Will these guys be clean for some reason in the last 2 laps when they've been doing this all race? Draft down on the inside. The aggressiveness starting to pick up here late. Funky way down, breaking the draft as Draft comes up in second. Down to the inside. Here comes Jake Allen up to second. Spin in the back. It's Bren. It's a single car spin. We stay green. Cars up around. Jake Allen and others flipping. Caution is going to wave, and it's going to be a green-white checkered attempt, but not overtime. Problems here in this one. As we take a look at it. Got cars way in the back having issues. Jake Allen's. He's going to get. Oh, he gets forced by Draft down low, and he has to come up somehow, and Caleb was right there. Really just a racing deal in the end. And look at this. Oh, Solar flipped on a bump, it looks like there. Let's see. Oh, he was in second. He flipped. Oh, the weight shift right there. He turned as he was on the transition and crossing the straight. Flipped him over. Those are cool physics, though. Funky first, Matthew second, Chris third, Nathan fourth. That's Colt. Colt up to fifth. Draft sixth, Caleb seventh, Paddywick eighth, Yuko ninth, Riley 10th, JR 11th, Nathan 12th, and Solar 13th with Jake Allen in 14th. Here we go. 2-lap shootout right here. Here we go. 2-lap shootout. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Green flag is in the air. 2 laps to go. Will we make it to the white flag or will we see overtime? This race deserves overtime here. Chris down low, back up the racetrack. He gets turned. He's going to flip and the caution is going to wave. We're going to overtime. Nathan the Dentist nearly over the wall. Huge problems. Caution is out. Paddywick upside down as well. He flips over, and it's going to be a 2-lap shootout as we go into our first overtime attempt coming around here. Positioning themselves now. Wow, Nathan nearly DNFs right there. He's lucky to be alive after that one. And now our randomized lap counter is going to have to increase. It's 45. It's going to have to go to 46 and so on. How many overtime attempts will we have here today? Look at that goofy blowover right there from Chris. realistic airborne physics right there. You see him slowly flip over. Then Nathan, the tennis fan. Woo! Oh, he turned Matthew as he was flipping. Cool flip right there. It's going to be Fungi in first. Jair up to second. Colt in third. Riley fourth. Solar fifth. Brent sixth. Yuko seventh. Caleb eighth. Draft's going to be ninth. Nathan 10th. Matthew 11th. Siagow 12th. Patrick 13th. And Chris going to be 14th. What's for dinner? Oh. Gonna be 2 laps to go here. Our first overtime attempt. Infinite overtime attempt. What time is that gonna be? All right. We'll be able to finish this one, guys. Here we go. Infinite overtime attempts. Warrants become less and less once it's overtime because the aggressiveness is reasonable. Green flag back there. Fungi takes it here. Can Fungi win? Be leading the points. Oh, we got a DNF. Paddywink is over the wall in the back. Cars DNFing. Paddywink around. Solar flipping. We got a DNF. Oh, we got another one. Colt goes over the wall. 2 DNFs in 1 lap. We got those. Overtime aggressiveness. Huge issues. Here in the back. Horrendous issues. Fungi looking to take the lead. But Jair gonna go into double overtime. 2 cars out of the race. Colt fell. We got more cars spinning. Colt ran all this whole lap, and Patrick around their way the back. And let's take a look at what happened here. Oh, yeah, Jake Allen. That's going to be a park. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous right there. That's going to be a park for Jake Allen. That's a park. Straight up killed Patrick. I mean, he just hooked a left, put Pat over the wall. Wow. Going to see some payback in future races, I think, for Patrick. Solar flip. Let's see how Colt DNF'd here. Oh, he got hit there. Look at this, Fungi. Jaron Riley. Oh, Fungi got turned by Riley. Fungi was coming down, and Colt. Oh, he went right over. Woo! That's a cool blowover, though. Colt. Oh, I feel so bad for him, though. He raced so hard all race long. Here's the order. It's going to be Jared first, Fungi second, Draft third, Caleb fourth, Chris fifth, Nathan sixth, Brent seventh, Yuko eighth, Matthew ninth, Riley 10th, just like that. We have only 10 cars left in this race. Or 11 cars left now. Looks like we forgot Solar 11th. Here we go. 5, 4, 3. Overtime attempt number 2. Patrick's blowover was just like the LNBO Cup Series that I had there. Where just such a goofy flip. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Green flag is back in the air. Jair with the lead. It's been a rough one for him. Fungi pulls away, though. I don't know if we're going to have another overtime attempt now. Chris up. Oh, never mind. We will. 2 cars flipping over. Oh! Brent able to keep it in the racetrack. There's Fungi into the inside as well. Racing back for overtime attempt number 3. Who's it going to be? It'll be Cool Caleb. Wins the race back. Draft gets turned across the line. Should be good for second. Hellacious problems. Got a lot of people tuning in right now. Invite all your friends here for this insane overtime. 2 laps to go. Overtime 3rd attempt finish. It's going to be Caleb first, Draft second, Fungi third, Jair 4th, Matthew 5th, Solar 6th, Chris 7th, Riley 8th, Yuko going to be 9th, Bren going to be 10th, And Nathan the Dennis fan, going to be 11th. They're in the 22 Pennzoil Modified. Jer, right there. He's also, all these guys, most of these guys at a 4. 4-1 here. Here we go. Here we go. Time to get the green flag back underway. Not sure where Yuko's going, but he's looking to get another warn there if that continues. Here we go. Overtime 3. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Green flag is back in the air. It's Caleb leading them here. There's draft as well. Jer getting turned. They're all, whoa, wow. And the caution is going to wave as we didn't even make it to turn 1. And we're going to go down into 4 overtime attempts. And Jer might be getting a park for that one. You're going to have to take a look at the footage. And there's Matthew also on the inside back of the track. Into Caleb. Got turned. Nowhere to go. Racing back across the line. It'll be Draft who will win the race back. We got a car nearly over the wall. That's Nathan the Dennis fan. Nearly upside down and over the wall. Let's take a look at the cause. Yeah, that's Jer. He just puts Matthew in the grass and then slows down and wrecks them all. It will be the end for Jer's race in a park as we mark it as a 5 out of 5. And he's celebrating it, so it might have to be a full ban from the whole series. Here we go. We're going to be overtime number 4. And let's take a look at our results here as they cross the start-finish line. Let's take a look. Draft first, Riley 2nd, Funky 3rd, Solar 4th, Yuko 5th, Brent 6th, Caleb 7th, Matthew 8th, Jer 9th, Nathan the Dennis fan going to be 10th. Or Nathan 9th. Nathan going to be 9th. And Chris 10th. Here we go. Now we have only 10 cars left in the race. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Green flag is back in the air. Can Draft hang on? A Aska racer. Taking it down here. Oh, there goes another. Car spinning around. Caution is going to wave. It's a 2-car incident. And now we're going to go into our 5th overtime attempt. That's Caleb and Bren involved. Up the track they go. Nathan the Dennis fan to the inside. Gonna take the lead on the bottom. There's still 4 wide there. Matthew trying to clear. Nathan gonna win the race back. In prime position to maybe win his first. Nathan in his 97th Mardog May League start today. 0 wins. Could that change here today? Could he get his first win? You know who has a worse winners percentage than him, though? Cool Caleb 2008, 127 starts and 1 win only. The worst winners percentage in all of the Mardog May Leagues. So, interesting stuff there. It's going to be Nathan 1st, Chris 2nd, Fungi 3rd, Riley 4th, Yuko 5th, Draft 6th, Matthew 7th. Solar 8th, Brent 9th, and Caleb 10th. And next we head to Charlotte. Going to be a fun one there at Charlotte. And here we go. Drivers trying to get things lined back up here. Here we go. 5, 4, 3. Yeah, Yuko's been one of the cleanest all race. Only, I don't even think he has a warn. Green flag back here. I think he might have won. I don't even see him on my sheet. I don't think Yuko has a warn either. Nathan 1st. Oh, forgot to update stuff. It's overtime number 5, the 5th attempt. Here we go. Are we going to make it to the white flag this time? Remember, if you're getting turned, you might as well flip it to get yourself a caution. Otherwise, it would be a single car spin. We stay green, but I think we're going to make it this time. Nathan going to lose the lead back down. They're all racing here. 4 wide. Are we going to make it to the white flag? Solar to the lead on the bottom. Crossing the line. White flag in the air. Solar spinning. Riley gets turned by Chris. He's over the wall. But that's not a DNF. Not a DNF. He's able to continue. Nathan the Dennis fan. He stops. Fungi takes the lead. Fungi now has to go through a set of corners. Just one more. Matthew gets turned. He's going to flip. He's Oh, he's got a DNF. He's over the wall. It's the last lap. It doesn't matter. If it was Funky trying to hang on here on the inside. Kenny hang on. Down to the checkers. Funky 7 will win from Siagow Network Motor Speedway. And Riley will pick up another position there on Matthew to get 9th instead of 10th. Nathan gets 2nd. He should have turned Funky right there. Funky wins here today and will lay the points leader. Burning it down. The first modified winner, Funky 7. Wow, DNF's there. If that was Daniel Masters League, we would have had another overtime attempt. Because in Daniel's League, if there's a car over the wall in the last lap, then, you know what? We should do something different. We should, like, if there's a car over the wall in the last lap, we throw the caution, the field is frozen. Maybe next season. Not going to change the rules now. Riley able to get 9th, though, over Matthew there for that one. Able to pick up another point. That's all that matters, really. Funky burns it down. Just an absolute wild race. Nathan going to be high up in standings, too. And we're gonna, guys, don't stick around here. We're going to do our randomized lap. We're going to do our randomized lap point. Draft out of the frame, please. There we go. Going to take this image here. Funky wins in the Interstate Batteries Modified Machine. Well, the DNF certainly came, no doubt about it. 4 cars DNF total here today. We had Dale, Paddywick, Colt, and Matthew. All DNF. 2 drivers got parked. That's Jer and Jake Allen. Both got parked. Man. Funky the winner, and we're going to interview him here for our post-race show. Unfortunately, not going to have time to interview anyone else.
Oh.
Funky,
Yo, what's up?
the winner here today. What were your thoughts on this craziness here
It was
today?
an absolute wreck fest.
And you won. How does it feel?
It feels good. It's been a minute since I won in this league, or in any Mardog main league. I really had to defend like all those restarts. I was up in the top 3, and I kept on getting to the inside. You had to go all the way down to the inside because otherwise someone was going to get drafted, go down there, and completely ruin the race. But no, I'm really hyped to be the official first modified winner in Mardog history. History-making moment here.
Yeah.
I'm a little bit sick. I wasn't planning on doing an interview, but I'm happy that I'm in victory lane.
Timmy is gone. What do you call that an achievement? Timmy, we appreciate you. Timmy is smart for not joining the league. I mean, he's had enough of the craziness. Timmy, I love you. No homo. All right, guys. It is time. Here we go. Check out the stream, the YouTube live stream. Here we go. We're going to be selecting the lap. We're going to be selecting. Here we go. This is it. Which lap is going to win? This is for a bonus point. Let's see. It is going to be lap number... Oh, early on. Lap number 7. Lap number 7 is what it is going to come down to for this one. Now we're going to go back into the stream. And we're going to go to lap number 7. Who led it? Let's see. All right. It's going to be what? All right. So it's going to be at the top. It says lap 7 out of 11. Whoever leads that. All right. So here we are, lap 7 of 11. Let's see who leads it. Dale was leading the first. There was a caution. It's a race back. Oh, that's when Jake Allen had his wild flip. Funky. Oh. Well, that's when Draft turned funky. Draft turned funky for a bonus point right there. Ain't that something? Draft is going to win the extra lap point for leading lap number 7. Congratulations to Draft for getting that one. There's no fastest lap point in the series, but the fastest lap after all that did end up going to Padwick. Padwick with the fastest lap award right there. But how about that? We head to Charlotte a week from today. Looking forward to Charlotte Motor Speedway action. The same exact race info, 11:11:25. Atlanta's also 11:11:25. Then we go to Sauer Speed, which is a little bit of a shorter intermediate. High bank, though. All right, guys. All the viewers here today. We had 150 total viewers here. We still have 19. We even peaked out at 15. So I just got to appreciate everyone who tuned in here today. Just amazing. Appreciate everyone who did tune in here. Really got to appreciate everyone who did tune in here to Siagow Network. We'll be back Thursday to wrap up. Oh, if anyone wants to race in that, all of you in the VC are already in it except Matthew. But Matthew, if you want to race, if you're able to race Thursday, 9 p.m. Eastern, sign up. SSRCS sign up. Third pond circuit for the season finale. Gonna be wild. We got 50 entries, I think, for that one. So gonna be 3 qualifying groups. If Fusion doesn't finish 18th or better, that gives Timmy and the rest of them a shot at the champ. But if Fusion finishes 18th or better, he is locked into the championship. All right, we'll see you guys next time. The Siagow Network 500 did not disappoint. It was a fun race. We're headed to Charlotte next, which is really prone to DNFs. Siagow Network Motorsport, not really prone to DNFs. We only saw like 3 DNFs total in our D1, D2, D3, but at Charlotte we saw a ton. So we're going to have to see how it all goes down then and there. We're also going to make blowovers a little less frequent. It was a little too frequent. We'll lower it by 10 studs. So see how that happens there. It's set to 90 studs right now. We'll have to see. Basically, actually, today it was set to if you travel less than, I don't know how that all works.